Yo, what's good, YouTube? This your boy, the one only, Sippy King, back with another video. On this video, I'ma keep it 100. These times are the wrong time to date. That for real. These times are the wrong time to date. And I'm saying this because you have people out there that will play with your mind. You have people out there that will only date you for money. Yeah, I'm bringing that up today. But check it. The reason why a lot of people and a lot of men don't believe in dating women no more, because you have women that have this attitude of, I'm not going to date you unless you buy me this, or you pay that, and you do this and do that, or you don't make $500K per year. I'm not dating you. Like, that's how a lot of women think. That's why a lot of men right now are choosing to be single. For real. And for the record, it's not just about money. It's a mental capacity thing going on. Like, it's like people out there will play with your mind. People will play that psychological game with you, play that instant game with you, like it's your fault that the relationship or friendship or companionship didn't work out. So in so many words, it's like you can be anywhere and just meet a woman. You like what you see, you shoot your shot, get the number, it start off good, y'all start texting and so forth, and then y'all call on the phone and talk a couple times, and then after that you don't hear back from the person. Or better yet, the person is not being consistent. The person is not texting you good morning every morning like they started. Or better yet, it can work out at the beginning. Y'all start dating, y'all start kicking it, y'all go to places together, y'all talk about a lot of things, and then y'all decide to live together. And then all of a sudden, when that person decides to get a job by you being the man, all of a sudden the attitude changes. The same energy and the same amount of money that you sacrifice and put into her, when she finally start getting money, she don't put that money and put that money back into you. Like, that's what I'm talking about. The same energy you put into a person, they don't give you that same energy back. And another example of that, you could be in a long distance relationship. You can live in Alabama and the other person can live in Virginia, or better yet, Kentucky somewhere. Y'all, at first, y'all live together, and then y'all separate apart and you go back home for financial reasons, but y'all still together. And the whole time while you were with that person, when you was living with that person, they didn't have no job, but you had a job, and you were taking that sacrifice, buying her drawers and buying her food, getting her nails and hair did. I'm talking about you spending money, you putting money into this person, you in love with this person. You know what I mean? Y'all done got physical and romantic together and all of that. You done help took care of her kids and all of that, but you back at home. You move back home for financial reasons, and also because of the family, right? Because the family dislike you. But as soon as you move back home, this woman get a job finally and be more responsible, supposedly. And then out of nowhere, she just slow down texting you. She slow down calling you. And in your mind, you forcing the issue. You stressing the issue. And she making it seem like she's busy. She got other things on her mind. She's depressed. She focused on her mama, and all that stuff. Yeah, that's understandable only to a certain extent. But it's still no excuse for you not to communicate, to call, text, or come and see me. Basically, that's the whole concept of this. And usually when people do that, they are cheating. You know what I mean? A lot of times people lie like they so busy that they have shit on their mind the whole time they with Jody or she with Jody while you at home. You know what I mean? Back at home trying to build things back up so y'all can be back together. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. And it's like you have people out there that will play along just to get what they want from you. And then on top of that, for the record, you take a sacrifice, drive and go visit her every other weekend. But she don't put in the same efforts as you to come and see you. And that's what I'm speaking on. And it's like people that who are in those situations are stressed out because they're trying their best to make it work out. But it's not working out because of lack of communication. And once you reach that standpoint, it's like a lot of time people will still stay with the person, but the whole time they're being cheated on. Then you have some people in that situation, they're not going to stand for that. They're not going to take this shit. They're going to cut ties, break up, cut ties, and move on. But some people have to understand you can't play with people's feelings. You can't waste people's time. You can't use people. See, that's why I say these times are the wrong times to date, man. This is not the time to be talking about a relationship because 85 to 90% of people out there, they're not being honest. And number two, they really deep down inside in their mind, they don't want no relationship. They don't want to be with nobody. They're just playing along with you so they can get what they can get out of you. That's the name of the game. That's what you call reverse psychology. You understand me? If you're feeling me on this video, smash the like and subscribe button, man. Cause I'm telling nothing but the truth, man. This happens all the time with people. Even people that's around me that I know, they going through this shit right fucking now, man. And that's why I decided not to even try to pursue nobody right now, because people play games. People don't know how to communicate. You know, if you start out strong and start out interesting, you have to keep that same intensity. Cause listen, a closed mouth don't get fed. Last time I checked, you know, cause if you have a closed mouth, you will never get nowhere in the relationship. The relationship will not build up. You can't build anything that's silent. You cannot build anything that's not moving. How can you do it? Understand me? But, you know, ain't no loyalty out here. It ain't no true love out here. Nobody believes in loyalty. That's the main problem. That's the main thing. Nobody loyal to nobody. Nobody. If you think you can find somebody and be with them and they're gonna be loyal to you, you is a lie. You is a whole lie if you think that, because you'll be a biggest fool on the earth if you sit here and believe and think that you can get with somebody and think they're gonna be all out loyal. No. Check it. I even have people close to me that's married. And their wife actually stepped out on them a couple times. I know other guys where they wife done stepped out on them. That's why I say I'll never get married, man, because it's hard to even find that loyal woman. Like, no woman wants no man no more. No woman believe in being loyal to just one man. It ain't happening. And for the record, most of these women now, they don't want no relationship. They rather be on OnlyFans, and they rather be on skipgames.com. They rather be on what's the other website, Pornhub, make videos and drop it on that and make their money. You have some women that they make their own money through stripping. You know what I mean? So, you know, you have women that's in the porn industry, and they also in the strip club industry, you know, and also in the escort industry. So they don't want no freaking man. If a woman hop on this platform talking about, or any platform talking about, I'm looking for a man, they're a whole lie. They're a whole lie, because there's no excuse. If you really wanted a man, there's 100 good men. right now, in your face, online, right now. You know what I mean? You have good men everywhere. You have some good brothers everywhere. There's no excuse for you to sit here and say you can't find no man. It's a lot of good men out here. Now, but I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. What it is, they picky. You have some women that picky. They rather be with a man with a whole ton of money. That's the reason why. They want to find a weak link. That's what they looking for. A weak link, a weak man with a weak mind, with a weak way of communicating. You know what I mean? They let shit go by. They let shit pass. They let shit fly. That's what they want. That's what they looking for. That's why they making it seem like I can't find no good man. Man, it's 100 good men. I see a lot of good brothers, positive brothers online every day. I see positive minded brothers on Facebook every day, on YouTube every day, on other platforms. I see brothers out here around me, out here in society. I see good guys and they positive. You know, they'll speak to me, we'll chop it up. You know what I'm saying? You have some good men that truck drivers. You have some good men that work construction. You have some good bros out there. They own businesses. You have good bros out there that own restaurants. You have good bros out there that just own trucking companies. You have good bros out there that own housing. They are into real estate. You have good bros out there that have a YouTube channel. All these single men out here, and they doing positive, productive activities. And you mean tell me ain't none one of them a good bro? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no excuse for that. There's no exceptions. I just feel like it's just a scapegoat to make it seem like they can't find it, but they can, but they're just overlooking. They are overlooking the good men. That's all. You know, you looking at one right now. I'm talking on this camera. I'm a good man. You looking right at me. You know what I'm saying? But you bypass me because nine times out of 10, you know for a fact I have a strong state of mind. See, women hate to walk up to a man with a strong state of mind because they know a man with a strong state of mind can't be played. A man with a strong state of mind not going to allow you to raise your voice and talk to them any type of way. A strong-minded man is not going to allow you to leave them at the house while you at the club bouncing and twerking with Judy inside the club. So recognize and realize there's still some good men out here. You have some good bros out here. Y'all just don't want to step up to them because y'all know they will not take no shit off of you or nobody. And that's real, man. But for real, these days are not the times to date no fucking body, man. The dating scene is dead. That dating shit is over with. That relationship shit is dead. That relationship is over with. That marriage shit is dead. That marriage shit is over with. Bleed that shit if you want to. Because listen, the reason why I'm saying it's over with, it's all over. Even when people do meet and decide to be together, a whole couple can be married for 6-7 months, right? The relationship can go all good, all fine and dandy until months later to a year later, all of a sudden that's a financial issue. Or better yet, it can be a sexual issue. Better yet, it can be a family issue because the husband's family caught on to her game and they calling the shit out and they are addressing the situation to the man or better yet the husband. So he peep game, he catch on to the game being played. So he decided to cop out the marriage and they get divorced. You have some people become married and 3-4 months later they are divorced. What a waste of money, man. Because check it, these weddings are not cheap. You have some weddings that cost $5,000, $10,000, $25,000. I am dead serious. You have weddings that cost up to $40,000. For real. Depending on where you go and what country you go to. Because you know, them classy women, them stuck up stuck up minded women. They want to do luxury shit. They want to go to a foreign country and get married. They want to get married on an island, with all type of cameras and equipment and a special preacher or pastor out there. They want 100 to 1,000 or 2,000 people in the motherfucker. And then they want a whole bunch of food. They want a whole bunch of wine. They want a whole bunch of liquor. They want a whole bunch of food. They want that shit to be fancy. So guess what? That shit gonna be about 30, 40 bands, motherfucker. All that for 2-3 months of marriage. Then all of a sudden, she don't want to be with him no more because he ain't good sexually, or he not making the money he was making before anymore, or he just boring, or he don't spend much time with her like she won't because he busy making money. You understand? That's the situation I'm talking about. So basically, you spend $30,000-$40,000 to be married to somebody for 3-4 months. Then when 3-4 months is up and over with, all of a sudden you go to court, get a divorce, you win alimony. He owes you alimony for months and years. He has to pay up thousands and thousands of dollars. Then he has to give up the house. Then he has to give up one of the cars. You understand me? It's all a scam, man. It's all a scam. It's all a game. That's why I say these times are the worst times to date. Yeah. These times that ain't the right time to date, man. If you do it, you'll be making a huge mistake. And don't give a fuck who criticized this video. I don't give two shits. It is fucking true. It is fucking true. Because any man that drop a video making it seem like women are good women to marry, and they're gonna be loyal, they're gonna be down to earth, they're gonna be very loving, they're gonna be very this and very that. It's a fucking fool, man. You a fucking fool to believe anybody out here loyal. You'll be a fucking fool. Because listen, you have some women out there that are wishy-washy as hell when it comes down to a relationship, or better yet, companionship. And I call this shit out. I call it how I see it, man. You understand me? And people be like, women are picky because of a man looks. It be that too. It be looks, because they don't have chains. It be because they don't wear a certain type of J's. It be because they don't drive a certain type of sports fancy ass car. It be for so many reasons. Oh my goodness. But I'm here to tell you that shit's stupid. That shit's stupid. You decide to overlook a man and friend zone. You want to friend zone a man because he don't drive a certain type of car. He's not making over $500K per year. He's not a millionaire. He don't have 4 or 5 cars. He don't wear this type of clothes, and that is the reason why you overlook him and decide not to be with him. You even have women out there that will reject a man, or they be with a man just because he got money, but don't never sit down and tell him how handsome he is, or tell him how much she love him. Like women is not going to compliment you and be like, oh, you handsome, or you're a nice guy, you did some blah blah blah. Women not going to do that. Women don't even tell men they love them. That's why shit don't work out. Cause women not affectionate. Women don't have no understanding towards a man at all. They don't show men compassion or love. Compassion and love from a woman is gone. That shit is fucking lost, man. That shit is dead. Out the door, out the window. Straight up. But anyway, if you like this video, smash the like and subscribe button. Smash that motherfucker. Straight business. Smash that motherfucker. But anyway, I'm going to end the video and I'm out. Peace.